Welcome back everyone to another edition of Figures from the Attic. Today we're back with another retro figure review from my personal childhood collection. As you can see, this is my bin of all my action figures when I was a kid. There are some new things thrown in there as well that I picked up over the years, but for the most part, this is my childhood collection right here. And I'm going to show you today one of the figures that I have the most variants of. This is a figure that Jakks produced probably 10, 20, maybe 30 figures of over the course of their contract with WWE, and that's none other than Rob Van Dam, RVD himself. And as you can see, again, this is probably one of the figures I have the most variants of. Just right here alone, I have 4. I'm going to show you guys 4 of these today. I do have some more buried in there. I tried looking, but these are the ones that were most easily accessible, so I went with these. But as you can see, there was never a shortage of RVD figures, all with their own unique singlets. You know, he had the classic airbrushed painted singlets, and these are on full display right here. This is a classic in my opinion. As you can see, he has the green RVD logo. He's got the yin yangs, classic yin yangs. On the back, there's even some decoration, which a lot of these figures had nothing on the back. This is one of the few that does. You can see the claw mark right there going down the back. Even on the side, you see some more claw marks. But the coolest thing for me about this one are the hands. This is the only one that I have from Jakks that has the RVD finger pointing hands, which I think was a really nice touch. Get that camera to focus, there we go. But that is a classic. As you can see, a lot of wear and tear on this guy, but that's to be expected. It's probably 20 years old. We also have another one of my favorites, this blue one. I just love the way that this blue pops on this RVD. I think it looks phenomenal. Even the head scan is great. The head scan on all of these is the same. It's got kind of like that menacing growl, which, to be honest, RVD wasn't really known to be like a mean, intimidating wrestler. He was more like the cool, laid-back 420 guy. But Jakks opted to go with this one. I guess they wanted to give him a more serious appearance for whatever reason. But yeah, the blue is awesome. The RVD, again, the yin yangs, classic RVD logos. You see it in all of his like Titantrons and t-shirts. That was one of the mainstays with RVD. But yeah, love that blue. Love the ponytail too. I'm surprised all of these do have the ponytail still intact. So I guess, hey, that's a credit to me as a kid. We have another one here, black, with a baby blue, ice blue dragon, and of course the yin yang. This one does not say RVD anywhere on it. As you can see, the back is just plain black. I also want to point out along the kick pads, it does say Van Dam, which again, another nice touch. They didn't have to go that step, but they did, and I think that looks great. And we have, this is a very nostalgic attire for me with RVD. I believe the first video game that he was a part of, well, the first WWE video game he was a part of, I remember seeing like in the instructional, like the WWE magazine actually, like a screenshot of him, and he was wearing this, I believe. I could be wrong. It may be just a picture that I saw in a magazine that was not related to the video game. For some reason, my brain goes to the video game. But let me know in the comments. Did he ever wear this attire in a wrestling video game? It's got kind of like an electricity type look. As you can see, it's kind of like jagged. It's got like sparks going around the letters in yellow. You do have the R in orange, the V in yellow, and the D in green. You also have, of course, the yin yang. Nothing on the back. And this one says RVD along the kick pads. So that's a slight change from the others. Another change that I noticed just looking at these, looking back, this one also has kind of a 5 o'clock shadow going, whereas the others don't. The others just same face, but no 5 o'clock shadow. But yeah, I mean, they really nailed it with these RVD action figures. I think they're great. They are classics. Ponytails, like I said before, all still intact. Those are really solid on there, which is rare for Jakks. But as an overall score, just RVDs in general with Jakks, I would go like an 8.4 out of 10. I think they did him justice, and they're all very, very nice to look at and display. As always, I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for more.